everybody. The Talon, just a little update on it. Today, got a O2 housing to downpipe gasket. I thought that was what the leak was. The little, like, sort of like tick noise. Apparently that's not what it was because the car still makes the noise. It's gotten a new wastegate gasket. It's gotten a new gasket for that. And all I can narrow it down to is I think what it is the wastegate dump tube. Since it, obviously wastegate's right off the manifold and the dump tube is, comes right off of that. And it whenever you rev it up and you stick your head down there, it pretty much immediately goes away. So it sounds like sort of like an idle, like puff, 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 puff. Like it's like, making just a weird little noise. But I'm not super worried about it. The car should be getting tuned pretty soon. All the speed density stuff is done on the car. So, sorry for a little test drive today, still on math, and it was ripping pretty good. Still kind of breaks up, but I can definitely tell this thing's going to be quick for sure. So, there's a Talon update. Um, you know, to the turbo, I got the blow off valve, and then this last line that I need to make is this 6AN guy here, and I'm gonna explain what I'm doing for that as well. But yeah, so the carb's pulled off. Hopefully, I'm trying to mix hoping and hopefully there. Gonna get that sorted out pretty soon here, but I'll explain how I'm doing it in the next clip. Alright guys, I'm not sure if I've showed this yet, but this is what's called a receptor fitting. Basically, what it does is it goes over a nipple, like this one here on this carburetor, and I'm going to show you how exactly it works. So, before anything, obviously these are, the Venturis are having some issues. There's fuel drip. This rear float looks to be okay, but this front float is way out of whack. This is a custom blow-through carb. So, it's nothing like perfect or crazy, but we'll get into that in the next video on how we end up going through this and fixing it. But for now, I'll explain this. So first, you're gonna slide your first side over the nipple. Then you're gonna take your O-ring. You're gonna, slide that over. Really difficult to do with one hand. Probably would help if I oiled it. You know what? I'm gonna do this in another clip. Okay, so after that struggling with one hand, I oiled it up. It's on here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull this forward. Basically what this is doing is it's sealing edge right there, that like knurl, I guess, what you could call it. So then you take your actual side here and you obviously thread this on like so, and you're gonna hold the back, and then you're gonna thread this in. And what that's doing is when it starts tightening down, this is going to crush up against that O-ring. This part is here. And then this is backed up back here. And I mean, since this is just keeping air from flowing, it should do a really good job. But these can also keep fluid from, flowing out, leaking, whatever. So I'll get this tightened down and I'll show you guys how it ends up looking. So then I have some -6 AN fittings. They'll go on here, then 3/8 line come out of them, and then that'll go from the vacuum manifold to here. So yeah, I'll show you guys what this looks like when I'm done. I won't have that line made, like in this video because of all this other stuff I have to do, but for now, I'll just show you guys how it looks after it's tight. And there we go. It's all tightened down. Ain't spinning, ain't going nowhere. Sealed up nice. So yeah, I think that'll work out pretty good. The carburetor, hopefully we can get the issues sorted out. But for now, the state of the car is not great, but she's gonna get there eventually, boys. So hope you guys enjoyed this portion of the video. The last part of the video is going to be some cinematic sort of stuff that I've taken with my new camera, which is a little DJI Osmo Pocket. So I hope you guys like that stuff as well. I'm going to try to start doing more of that. So, cool. See you guys in the next one.